Draw a card. He's going to go in. And he's out of there. Mr. C Magic. All right. One away from the Diamantes. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. Last night was the way of the shadow, and tonight is the way of the blade. The way of the shadow, the way of the samurai, the way of Bushido. Yes. We are mixing warriors and samurais, and we were doing a little bit of haste, and a little bit of everything tonight. Boros warrior equipment. Yeah, we're not using the Bushido mechanic, but basically nobody liked that, but we are using the single attack mechanic for this one. So we will study the blade tonight. But first, I need you to do something for me. Do you know what that is? Do you know what I need to do? I need you to do for me. Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. I need 100 likes on this video, or else the like and subscribe will come and brutally maul you. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. We got a lot of cool people here tonight. We'd love to have you. Silent Snow is chatting up everyone right now. You're not going to want to miss that. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. We'd love to see you. And we'd love to see you there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones I built are on down below on my AetherHub. So go check out my AetherHub for all my deck builds. Also, guys, leave some comments. How do you like this deck? Do you not like it? What do you think? Am I missing something? Have I forgotten something? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear some feedback from the community. So, what are we talking about when we study the blade? Fireblade Charger. Of course, if we're talking about Fireblades, we got to do Fireblade. Down in Flames isn't a destination, but a journey, everyone. 1 red, 1/1. As long as Fireblade Charger is equipped, it has haste. This is a warrior. Very, very, very useful right here. As long as Fireblade Charger is equipped, it has haste. When Fireblade Charger dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Wonderful. Really like this one because we are running a lot of equipment on this one. And we want to haste, we want to blow up, he will explode, and he's a warrior, which is really, really cool. So, fantastic stuff here. Rabbit Battery. This is one of those reconfigure things. So there's an equipment creature out of every color. There's Revolver Ocelot and Decoy Octopus, Vulcan Raven, whatever. So all of those are there. There's a 1/1 haste. Equipped creature has 1/1 reconfigure and haste. It gives somebody else haste. Fantastic stuff here. Again, we really want to move fast and attack. We really want to go aggressive with this one. Eater of Virtue. I do like this mythical legendary samurai sword. Katana, if you will. Equipped creature dies, exiled. That equipped creature gets +2 and 0. It is 1 to put down and 1 to equip, but here's the interesting thing. As long as a card exiled with Eater of Virtue has flying, equipped creature has flying. The same is true for First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Menace. So basically, whenever somebody dies, their powers are transferred to the Eater of Virtue, and whoever gets it next gets their power. Very, very cool sword for that one. Fateful Absence, a little bit of stock removal. If you want to put some burn here, I did have some burn here. I did have Kami's Flare in case you want to run something common. It's a good time to talk about the sideboard. I was also running Lizard Blades, but I found them to be a little bit slow. Equipment Lizard 1/1 and Double Strike. We are going to be double striking with this one, and a 2 reconfigure. I found it a little bit clunky, Lizard Blades, but they're not a bad add. Kami's Flare is if you have a reconfigured or equipped, 3 damage to any target, and then 2 damage to that permanent's controller. Very useful card. I was swapping them in and out. Selfless Samurai. This is the standard right here, guys. This Fox Samurai is doing it. Whenever a Samurai warrior or a warrior you control attacks alone, it gains lifelink to the end of the turn. So that's any warrior or Samurai gains lifelink. And then, of course, Sacrifice Selfless Samurai. Another target creature you control gains indestructible until the end of turn. Fantastic stuff right there. Indestructibility, kind of like Selfless Savior, and lifelink when they attack alone, for and all in a nice 2/2 package for uncommon. The standard, man. Absolutely. Kargan Intimidator. You don't get enough love, man. He's got his sweet bismuth armor there. Cowards can't block warriors. Okay, what does that mean? 1 red and 1, 3/1, and then you pay 1 of any color, and you can give him +1/+1. Target creature becomes a coward, and target warrior gains trample. So that means all of a sudden, your warriors cannot be blocked by somebody. Somebody becomes a coward in the face of the honorable samurai, in the face of our Bushido. They become a coward with no honor. Very, very nice on theme. Kargan Intimidator, really like that one. Rip Apart, guys. This is the new standard. If you, again, a new standard. If you are not running artifact and enchantment removal in Kamigawa, what are you even doing, man? What are you even doing if you're not running artifact and enchantment removal? 3 damage to target creature, planeswalker, and artifact and enchantment removal all in one lovely package with some cool art on it too. Maul of the Skyclaves. Big old anime hammer, because I always say that you grab this hammer, the way it makes you fly is that you pick it up and you launch into the air and then bring it down with such an explosive strike that it leaves a giant crater in slow motion with rocks flying everywhere. So I like to think of that anime style hammer drop. When Maul the Skyclave enters the battlefield, attach it, immediate attach it, 2/2 flying and first strike, 1 white and 2, just all around. I mean, Maul the Skyclaves, if you haven't crafted this by now, this is the one to, if you want to get 1 card out of Zendikar, this is the one to get, man. This is an awesome piece of equipment. Really, really good stuff. Peerless Samurai. Interesting one here. For a common, I really like this one. Now, she's a little expensive. Oh, she fears she has run out of worthy opponents. She also has I believe she has a Naginata there. Anakatana. 1 red and 2. 2/3 menace, which is not bad. And then when a samurai or a warrior you control attacks alone, the next spell you cast this turn costs 1 less. Now, this will stack for each one of these. So if you attack with a warrior or a samurai, you have 2 of her out, the next spell costs 2 less. That means you could be putting down potentially a Halvar for free. You could be put down a Wandering Emps, I'm not for free, but just for 2. Any one of these expensive ones will reduce the cost. Very, very interesting with Peerless Samurai. For a common, I think it's solid. And then this one, if there was one, a legendary, I would put 3 in. It is Risona, Asari Commander. She has a giant mecha fist on her, like Gorguts, who has that giant robot. Doesn't Gorguts have a giant robot fist? And also, not Caiaphas came, but the other guy who always fights the orcs, who they think he's invincible and he's a god. 1 white, and 1 red guy. Sorry, I'm warhammering for a second. 1 white, 1 red, and 1. 3/3 haste. Whenever she deals damage to a player, if it doesn't have an indestructible counter on it, put it, and whenever damage is dealt to you, she loses her indestructible. So her indestructible ability goes back and forth, but don't forget we have Selfless Samurai to help with that. A 3/3 haster for 3 is very, very useful. Really, really cool. She's using a big fiery battle axe there with her awesome samurai armor. Halvar, God of Battle, and of course, Sword of the Realms. 2 white and 2 legendary creature god. Creatures that you control that are enchanted or equipped have double strike. He has the Tyrite sword here. At the beginning of combat, you may attach a aura or equipment to a creature you control to target creature you control, target creature you control. So free attaching of equipment, which is fantastic. 4/4 and double striking for anybody. Really, really a lot of power here. Sword of the Realms, +2 and has vigilance. Don't forget about the old Fireblade Charger trick there. When Sword of the Realms is on Fireblade Charger, guess what? He explodes, he dies, he does his damage, and then whenever equipped creature dies, return it to its owner's hand. He can come right back out. +2 in vigilance, and then it comes back to your hand. 1 white and 1. So you can play either one early game or mid game for the double strike. A lot of destruction, and it's good stuff there. 1 Wandering Emperor, also known as the Wanderer. Everyone kind of thought she was Emrakul for a while. Nope, she's the Wandering Emperor of Kamigawa. 2 white and 2 flash, which I constantly forget, and you'll see me constantly forget she has flash. As long as the Wandering Emperor entered the battlefield this turn, you may activate her loyalty abilities as if she cast an instant. Put a 1/1 counter on one target creature against first strike until the end of turn. That's her +1. We can create a Samurai token with Vigilance, or we can exile target tap creature. You gain 1 life. So really, really cool stuff. She will flash onto the board and activate her abilities immediately. Bruenor Battlehammer. Again, another equipper, much like Halvar, God of Battle. Unfortunately, Halvar is not a warrior. Bruenor is. He is a dwarf warrior, and we will teach him the way of the samurai. Legendary creature, dwarf warrior, 5/3. Each creature you control gets +2 for each equipment attached to it, and then you can pay 0 for equip the first creature. Between him and Halvar, equipment will be going everywhere. Everyone will be equipped, and we will be absolutely ripping people apart with this. Really, really effective with double strike. It doesn't work for reconfigure, so keep that in mind. It's only equipment and not reconfiguring things, so it won't work for some stuff, but Bruenor will certainly help. Really, really good card out of Forgotten Realms. And then, of course, the master here, Raiyuu, Storm's Edge. The Tempest is the only ally I need. 1 white and 1 red and 2 3/3 first strike, human samurai. Whenever a samurai or a warrior you control attacks alone, untap it. If it is the first combat phase of the turn, there is an additional combat phase after this game phase. So one warrior goes in, attacks, and then it immediately untaps, and there will be a second combat phase after that. That spells game over for a lot of people, man. Especially if they're double striking. And don't forget, it doesn't need to attack alone the second time. So one guy charges in, and then next combat phase, everybody else charges in. Very, very, very deadly. Raiyuu Storm's Edge. Absolutely worth the craft if you're going to be running some Boros stuff here. Boros Samurai Warriors. Really a fantastic ad for Raiyuu Storm's Edge. Mana base is going to be really interesting. 1 Eiganjo, Seat of the Empire. It's a legendary land. We can add 1, or we can channel it for 4 destruction, and it costs less for each legendary. Guess what? We have a lot of legendaries in this. 7 plains, 2 Den of the Bugbears for a little bit more manland action, 7 mountains, 4 Needleverge Pathways, and 2 Sundown Passes. We do want to get pretty balanced here. We have our lovely Boros backs on here, 2.5 average. Pretty quick and pretty balanced here for as far as mana controls. 26 creatures, 10 warriors, 11 samurais, 2 instants, 3 sorceries, 7 artifacts, 1 planeswalker, 23 lands total. That should be more than enough. We a lot of times flood and drought on this one, as you do if you've been a long time J Villain viewer. And then of course we have nothing that's 5. We have 1, 2s, 3s, and 4s, pretty evenly distributed. We can get set up. If we're on the play, we're in usually a lot better position. On the draw is not great, but this is how I like my samurais now. There's a lot of different ways you can do these builds. This is what I'm going to go with first because I kind of want to try out the most cards first, but this is what I'm going to stick with out the gate. We are going to revisit this, so if you have any changes or modifications that you like or things that I'm forgetting, again, leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you. And don't forget, while you're down there, leave a like. Let's get into it, guys. We are going standard ranked. We are in Plat 1, and we'll see if we can hit Diamond tonight. I think I actually have a pronoun. Somebody asked me for it. Oh man, I must have not activated it. I have a pronoun, whatchamacallit. Yeah. Alright, let's keep that. That's actually a really good ham. Selfless Samurai, man. I cannot say enough good things about this Fox Samurai, bro. Like, for real. Okay, I like Eater Virtue because it goes out easy. And it goes down smooth. I cannot say enough good things about it. Very, very cool. Sundown Pass. We will put out... Oh, so he's going to try to hit... if I control a modified creature. So let's put out Selfless Samurai. I can put down Sundown, and then I can Kami Flare and add. So let's see here. He might sacrifice to destroy my Eater of Virtue, or he might combat. We doing Simic Shrines ramp to nothing? Sure, if you donate enough money, I'll tell you what, man, I'll Simic Shrines ramp to nothing. Raven, if you want that, bro, you give me a nice dono, I will Simic Shrines ramp to nothing for you, bro, my guy. I told you what the price is, man. I don't know why it shouldn't even be a surprise of what it is. Shouldn't even be a surprise of what it is. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna sacrifice? Excellent. Well, I do speak several other languages, so if you have a little bit of a background in a language, it's a little bit easier. I speak Spanish, I speak a little bit of Portuguese, I speak a little bit of Turkish. I am a bit of a polyglot, as it's known. Polyglot. Alright. Ooh, hit. Now Risona is indestructible. Reconfigure. Alright. Polyglot. Standard perma indestructible. Yes. Samurais will be very indestructible, bro. Like between Selfless Samurai and Risona. Okay. Mono green. Get out of here, mono green. I'll take that. We're pushing up the plat. We're pushing up plat. Let's get diamond. Let's go diamond samurais. Snow speaks a lot, like a shocking amount of Japanese because she's a weeb. Sorry, I gotta put her out there like that, man. She knows she's a weeb, though. By the way, guys, the Snow cosplay, man. Okay, all right. I'm working on the song too. I'm having a little bit of writer's block on the. I'm having a little bit of writer's block on the lyrics, because the original one I had wasn't very like samurai. It was just kind of general magic. So I'm trying to make it bend it a little bit more. And of course, Soul Hooker. It just automatically scoops. Listen, I enjoy the anime. I say the word manga, and she's like, if you say manga one more time, it's manga. It's manga. And I'm like, I'm sorry. We truly live in a society, yeah. I do like the anime. I do like the manga. I used to read a lot more manga than I do now. They saw the steely gaze of my samurai, and they said, I have to go. That is Aijutsu, man. That is the 16 forms of drawing and cutting, as you may or may not know. The 16 forms of drawing and cutting. You're thinking of mango, sir. I apologize for any confusion. Run, rabbit, run. Manga. I know. I'm sorry, man. I'm not Here's the thing. I speak Spanish. I'm a native Spanish speaker. And it bothers me when people are like, hey, man, would you like to have one of these enchiladas? I'm like, just say enchiladas. It's okay, man. Like, you don't have to put the really hard spin of somebody else's language on it. Like, it's fine. Like, oh, no, I'm sure you would want one of these quesadillas. And it's like, man, just say the word normal, man. It's okay. Like, If you're speaking English, you can say it with English pronunciation, you know? Yeah, you can. I love the Aijutsu Bokus. I played an Aijutsu Sword Sage or Kensai. Quesadilla, I don't care, man. Whatever, you're speaking English. If you're speaking Spanish and you're like, ooh, I gotta use Eiganjo. Let's put him down. Chicken fajitas. Now, fajitas, you gotta kind of put the H in there. Fajita just sounds unpleasant. You do kind of have to put the... You kind of have to put the fajita, but you don't need to say fajitas. He is scouring. What does he got? Where's that board wipe? Here we go. Big board wipe coming in. Big board wipe, no whammy stomp. Come on, hit me with the wipe. There it is. Fajitas. Alright, so we are going to put down Risona. My sister-in-law is an editor at Zen Press. Isn't that cool? She's an editor. She sees all of them. If you have Yen Press manga that you like, she's probably seen it. She's probably seen how it ends. Wow, he really did me on that one. Let's put down that. Alright, so he's just running wipes. Yeah, he's just running fucking enchantments and wipes here. You're gonna put the Maul and Skyclaves out of business, okay. Alright, you're gonna do that. Let's do Wandering Emps.
I hope you're ready to lose. Show them how we greet our enemies.
Yeah. So any accent that you may have, when people talk about, oh, I might have an accent or whatever, it's always on the vowels. You're running Kyodai Soul of Kamigawa? I don't believe I am. I'm not running a Kyodai Soul of Kamigawa. I'm not, unfortunately.
Until next time, then.
This is a problem, because I got nothing to burn that up. Fajitas is fun.
If I won't be given a second chance.
Yeah, this is a problem. I got no wipes, so once I'm out of gas here, it's kind of an issue. 3 target, 3 to target. Okay, so I will go white. Kami's Flame, if I control a modified creature.
Guess you don't need my help.
So yeah, with all the wipes and exile, there's not much I can do with this. I've got no direct kill card in here, because I'm kind of trying to outpace him. So unfortunately, that's the bad news. This Orzhov enchantment is not bad. It's not a bad deck. It's what I call the old pile of good cards. I don't think there's a card in here that's not like a mythic rare. It's mostly just a pile of mythic rares. The trill, meaning the dr, perro. Yeah, they're ones that say sojo. There's all sorts of, there's Castellano and there's all kind of stuff. What's up, Fireblade, Stignox, Zyme, Bad Optics? How's everybody doing tonight? How many people we got here in the chat? What are we looking at? It's a small chat tonight. Not a lot. Dr. Kanak, what's up? Trez Daddy, Summon Eye, and Trevbat. How you doing, guys? This is not a great opening hand, especially for Chimney Fish. How you doing, my guy? I have no early play, and my opponent is on. I'm gonna mull this. That's a little better, yeah. Keep. Dr. Canuck, what is up, Dr. Canuck? Hey now. Gotta get rid of Kessig Naturalist early. Kessig Naturalist, get Ozzo. Connection seems spotty. Yeah, it probably is. Reckless Stormseeker, naturally. Still running into these wolf decks here, guys. What is the equip? Let's do Risona. Risona Asari Commander is a very good card. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, man. I mean, the ninjas was nice, but it wasn't working 100% for me, so I was getting a little frustrated. But I'm still pretty happy. Alright, so alright, we want Fireblade to block. Tovalar, yeah, that's the problem that we have there. Come on, swing in, man. I wish you would swing in. There you go. There you go, my guy. You did not think that through, my dude. Did not think that through. Did not think that through very well. Bugbear. Swing in. Oh, another time he did not think it through. Throw that fire on there. Return it to my hand. Oof. Yep. I'm indestructible right now, and I have a blocker. Yotodial is about to go down. Yes! Nice. The thing is you have to be really good at hitting those ninjutsus, man. Like, you have to really be a skilled player. You gotta be able to play it a lot. Like, you need to get these really tricky combos off, and it's cool and it's fun, and when it works, it's fun. But I don't think it's really a tier 1 deck. I think combined with the thing. All right, our goal is to hit diamond right now, guys. Let's see if we can crack diamond with these katanas. Ooh, Kargan Intimidator, Peerless Samurai. I go first. I'm on the play, man. Yeah, on the 1R uncommon samurai. I don't know which one that is. There's a couple of samurais that I love. Okay, do that. Kargan Intimidator. This Risona? Yes, I'm about Risona right now, man. For real though, I'm about that Risona life. Like, for real though. Risona's, she doing it, bro. Risona doing it. Might get burned out here with Kargan. I'm at a 1 here, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, I like Halvar and Sword of the Realms are both very good very good. Okay, he's doing his own little samurai thing here. There we go. Reinforced Ronin with the Oni Anvil will generate tons of tokens. Yeah, I saw that. I was looking at a little bit of Anvil coming up, man. Don't worry, we're going to get to all of it, guys. We only do one deck a day, so we're going to get to all of it eventually. We got a lot of different builds. Tomorrow, I think I'm going to try the Selesnya Enchantment. I'm probably going to need a little help with that, by the way. I'm going to see what y'all think about doing a Samurai Enchantment. I'm going to see what y'all can do with that. How about Naya 1/1 counters? I mean, eventually, man. Listen, I'm going to get to every build. I'm working on an insect. I'm working on Ninja Turtles, man. I got all kind of stuff, man. I got all kind of stuff ready to go, man. As long as you're hitting, whatchamacallit, as long as you're hitting that like button, that's all I need from you, man. I need 100 likes on a video, and I'll be happy. Kraken War Leader. Ooh, that's a tough one right there, man. What are we going to do about that? Probably put down... You've been working on Selesnya Enchantment? Very nice, man. Mr. C Magic. Maul the Skyclaves. It's going to be a hit. It's going to be a hit, but I think he's kind of foolish if he swings in. I think he's a bit foolish if he swings in. He shouldn't be swinging in. It's a mistake if he does. It's a real bad mistake if he does. Oh, no. That's not it, Chief. That's not it. Yeah. I don't think that's going to be it, homie. I don't think that's going to be what you need, my guy. Sundown Pass, Selfless. Yeah. And then we'll go next. Swing. And turn. Yeah, I saw Experimental Synth too. That was the. Ooh, good game. He's telling me good game. What does he got for me, man? He said, good game. It's done. It's over with. Rabbit Battery. Okay. He's going Rabbit Battery on me. He's going to reconfigure. Draw a card. He's going to go in. And he's out of there. Mr. C Magic. All right. One away from the Diamantes. Abzan Enchantment. That looks like a good idea one, too. I'm also working on a black discard, man. Samurais defeated the warriors because we fought with honor. And the blessings of our ancestors. Warriors and samurais, I like that they mixed, man. I like that there's some cards that are separate, and I like that there's some cards that do the mix thing. I go first. Wow. Okay. Amazing. I never go first. Runeforge in this build. Runeforge, if you're running an enchantment, yeah, Runeforge is your ally. For sure. Runeforge is your ally. Let's do that. Alright. Running these old decks here, man. No attacks. Sacrifice, mono black sacrifice. Just gonna swing. Alright. Yes. That's why I like Kami's Flare. That's utility right there. He might have a kill card. He might run it. Yeah, you might run the kill card. Baleful Mastery. He paid the student cost. You only got so many kill cards. Terror Grids. Very nice. I will lose 3 life. Wandering Emperor. How about we put down Selfless Samurai? Let's see how many more kill cards. He might have a lot of kill cards. I don't know. Discard a card. Lizard Blades. I don't know. If I get Halvar down, it's the same thing. Another Baleful Mastery. Wow. Okay. Top decking like a maniac here. Very nice. Another Turgid. Okay. I will lose 3 life.
You started this fight, but I'm going to end it. We've got the edge in this fight.
Interesting. Bang. Okay. Alright. Interesting, interesting. All I need is if I can get through
with
with the Halvar. That's all I need. If he attacks and leaves me open, I know I gotta start treating her like an instant. I know. Oh crap! I forgot if he sacrificed, he gets it. Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. I forget that she has flash. There's so much freaking text on her, man. Yeah, I fucked that one up. What's up, Zarather? I think I might need more removal with this. Let's do Halvar. Unfortunately, he's gonna have he's probably got top deck removal there. So, I will lose 3 life. I'm gonna start sacrificing non-land permanents if he's smart. Yeah, he'll just untap it, do non-land permanents. You can just run in on it, so it doesn't matter anyways. Sacrifice non-land permanent. It's good game anyways, yeah. Fuck that one up, guys. I keep forgetting that she has flash, man. I keep fucking forgetting that she has flash. Well, we'll hit diamond no matter what. New deck, you're bound to make mistakes. No problems there. I do need one removal in this, man. I think I need a little bit more removal in this. I'm gonna wait and think, but I need direct removal. I gotta be able to get things off the board. I'm gonna have to see what creatures can come out, and see what kind of things that, can go in for direct artifact and shaman, any kind of removal that we can hit. I'm definitely gonna give that a shot. Opponent goes first. Well, that's not that bad. Keep. Yeah, I can keep. Braid and Valorous Stance, yeah, very good ideas. Very good ideas. A Braid, I do like the Kami one, but a Braid might be key. We'll have to see. All right, I don't really care that you're destroying mana. I'll just get a red mana. It's fine. Rip Apart. You know, Rip Apart might be really useful, man. Rip Apart might be really useful. That might be a good idea, man. Shambling Ghast. Interesting. Selfless Samurai. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, Rip Apart might not be a bad idea. Honest to goodness, that might be a good one to go with. Ooh, look at that meat. Having a little bit of mana drought here. Might need to throw an extra land in here. Westgate region. Fuck, man. Yeah, I'm having some land issues. Yeah, bad land issues, man. Yeah. Gotta hit more removal. Gotta get more land. Nahiri, I think she's gotta go, man. She's about useless in this deck, man. She's about useless in this deck. For real, Nahiri ain't doing nothing, man. She ain't doing nothing, bro. Gotta get more removal on the board. Gotta get more removal on the board for stuff like that. There's Eiganjo. Let's put that down. Yeah, a Nahiri. Who told me Nahiri? I had to put Nahiri in here. It was a good idea. One of y'all told me that. No, I really didn't think Eiganjo Fire really went with the theme, so to speak. I mean, it's good, but yeah, I think she's not great in this. So we're going to run some mods after this one and try to get to the... ooh, gain control. Wow, look at that. You don't see that too often, man. Nobody ever runs those but me. Nice. And that's going to be 12, 15. I got to block that. Yeah, I mean, she's good at Historic, but so is... I mean, if you're going to run Hammer decks, there's other stuff you can be running for the Hammer decks anyways. Oof. Really taking it on the chin with the mana here. You know I like to drought. 15 cards, 3 mana. Very nice. Good stuff. Good stuff all around. So we're going to need direct removal. Direct. No damaging removal, just direct, man. The Ripper is nice, but we gotta get to, if we want to make this competitive, we gotta take those out and just hit the bangers. We gotta hit out the Rippers, bro. We just gotta hit out the crushers, you know. Shit just needs to die. It needs to be off the board. Alright, so on the fly modifications, Way of the Blade. I think I'm a little stymied on land here. I might run 2 Eiganjo. I think that Kami's Flame is fun, but we need more power. Let's take a look a little bit here. Rip Apart. Rip Apart is busted right now, man. Rip Apart really doing it. Lizard Blades, I don't think they're doing us any good, man. I don't think they're very good, man. What do y'all think about Lizard Blades? I think they're slow. I'd rather just be running Halvar. Set of Lizard Blades. Honestly. No, I don't like them. I don't like them, man. I think they're a little slow. Okay, destroy. They're 2 to put down and 2 to equip. So they're eating up a lot of time. Like I have Eater of Virtue. It's 1 to put down and 1 to equip. I feel like Lizard Blades are just a little bit too slow. They're 2 to put down, and then the next turn they're 2 to equip. It's a Core Warrior. How is that slow? Yeah, I like a Kargan Intimidator. Like that's a more useful card than a Lizard Blade. Fateful Absence. I think we might just need direct removal. Rabbit Battery. Thank you, Hot Tracks. Kargan Intimidator, I use him a lot. He's underutilized for real. Iron Hoof Boar. I don't think Iron Hoof Boar is worth it, man. That's a weird thing. Io? The Dawn Sky? Or Kyodai. Nahiri's gotta go. I'd rather put it in Io. Oh, yeah. Let's take a look at that saga. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okay. Interesting. Kiki-Jiki? Hey, what's up, Jason Wolfpack? Boros. We're doing Boros Samurais. Kumano faces Kazakan. Kakazan. That's actually not a really good... That's a really good one, man. You think we need more rip-aparts? I think we need more rip-aparts, man. Okay, 26 creatures. 26 creatures. Risona, Peerless, Maul. Kami the Kami! Yeah, you would be sad about the Kami situation, my dude. Let's try this. All right, guys, we did a little bit of on-the-fly modification, as we do. We feel like you might be biased, Kami the Kai. Leonin 88. Leonin 88. What is up, my guy? Opponent goes first is a god awful hand. How is it that I don't have Angel Fire in this deck? I'm fitting in a lot of other stuff. I'm trying to kind of go the equipment route, so just didn't get to it. I'll get to it eventually. Super fun. We're playing super fun time. I mean, there's a million different ways we can build this driver. Like, yeah, it's really not that good in this deck. The Mardu. I'm really excited about the Mardu, bro. Mardu has been up and coming. Mardu has definitely been up and coming. Selfless Samurai. Well, it is good. I mean, Angel Fire is a very good card. Let's not get that twisted. Angel Fire is a very good card. Listen, I mean, there's 60 cards in a deck, man. Somebody's got to go. Somebody's got to go eventually, man. You know what I mean? Somebody's got to go eventually. There's got to be cuts. There's got to be cuts. We could do that. I'm trying to put as many new cards in the deck. Generally, when I start a new set, I try to shove as many new cards in there as possible to see how they work. That's kind of the objective. And then later on, we can refine it down to the spear point that we want. But I kind of want to showcase. Hey, thank you so much, Kami the Kami. Gift of the Kamis right there. Kami. Okay, you're just gonna give yourself a bunch of damage. Good job. Swing. Oh, super fun time. Indestructible. Very nice. I'm not frustrated. The deck is performing very well. I just needed a few tweaks with it. I'm very happy with this deck. The ninjas were a bit of a struggle to get them on track, but I'm very happy with the way this deck is working right now. It needed a few tweaks, but I mean, you can always tweak stuff. That's the fun of this game. You're never locked in. You can always modify things. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Thank you. Thank you for adding me. I don't see it if it popped up. Yeah, I think if we're talking about tier 1 RDW, I think there could be, with all these big spells, think there could be a kind of a token creature goblin kind of ramp to 1,000,000 type thing.
Feel the energy of battle, then guide it like water.
Damn it. He got the 1/1 counter out. Yeah, I got the 1/1 counter. That's what I didn't need.
Strike fast and strike hard.
Brutal Cathar, yeah, you got me. Hey, it's Silent Snow, everybody.
We've got the edge this fight.
Got to get that wind smoothing on, guys.
I have got new moves to teach you.
All right, guys, we're going to leave it right there for tonight. I really like the Samurai deck. I think it can be built a bunch of different ways. I think we're going to revisit it. I absolutely think that we're going to come back to this. I think there's a lot of different ways you could build this that would be super effective and fun. I think that's it's a good one, man. It's a good one, definitely, for sure. It could be probably tier 1 if we gave it a little bit more thought and honed it down. Definitely could be tier 1. So until next time, guys, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.